Hello from Key Largo, Florida, my friends. Hopefully you're having a nice evening, and I didn't interrupt anything important. If I did, go ahead and put down the phone and enjoy some quality time with quality people. But if I didn't, and you're not up to much, enjoy a gorgeous view around Key Largo at sunset. Isn't this stunning? And when getting this far south, we started way further north. And getting this far south, well, I started hitchhiking in Columbus, and now here I am. You can't help but start to reflect on the journey a little bit and start to think about how I got here. And not just this journey, but this journey is like a microcosm. So I'm walking on coral, so if I fall, you're a witness. This journey is a microcosm of a much larger journey of my life. Journey of freedom, journey of exploring what life really is, of humanity. It's like a human journey. And that journey, I really still don't really know how the hell I did it. And you know what? That's the magic of it, because you're never really going to know how you did it. And people ask me all the time, man, I'd love to do what you do. I'd love to speak my truth. I'd love to just be me. And, people enjoy listening to it and somehow turn it into a journey and a living and all that stuff. Well, then the next thing they say is, but damn, I just don't know what to talk about. And I'm like, welcome to my world. You don't need to know. You don't have to have any idea what to say, because it's your mind that wants to plan all that stuff out. It's you the real you beneath all that is the part that has something important to say that people want to listen to. Because people are sick and tired of listening to their damn minds. People listen to their minds all day long, and all it does is create chaos and nonsense. But here's the thing, in that same conversation, a lot of people say, man, I don't know how to do what you do. I don't know, how would I walk those steps, whatever. And then I just ask like a couple questions and start exploring their thought process of like how they have that internal dialogue that says they can't, and that says that they're not good enough, or that says that they don't have anything to say. And the rationality behind that internal conversation they have, turns into like 4 different potential videos they could make that are really valuable to people. Because what happens inside of you, your internal dialogue, is the value. That's the whole point. More awareness on that conversation that's already going on inside of all of us is the way we enlighten humanity. Because there's just like this weird one versus the other thing going on inside of all of us. And the less we pay attention to it, the more insane our whole life ends up being. But the more we pay attention to it, the more we can actually, not control it, but steer our life in a direction that is more in alignment with us, with who we want to be, with what we want to do, and what our definition of freedom really is. And so that's what I would invite to you, is when you start saying, oh, but I can't do that. Like, that's what to talk about. That's what to bring forward. That's what to lead with in conversations. For example, if you want to walk up to a woman and you don't know how to approach them, or a man, you say like, listen, gosh, I was standing over there and I was judging myself. And whatever you say, if you say it with confidence, like, it's a way better conversation starter than like, nice weather we're having. Who the hell wants to talk about? That's what apps are for. People know about weather already. What people really want is truth, however that shows up. But there's a whole lot of people out there that are super confused about what truth even is, where to get it, where to find it. It's inside of you. It's that conversation that's inside of your mind, and your truth is like hiding next to the voice that says you can't do it. The truth is hiding next to the part of you that is the most valuable thing in the whole world. And the wisdom, here's another important thing, the wisdom that you think everybody else already knows is the wisdom you need to be sharing. However you can, with your kids, with your friends, with your, if you want to develop a following, with whoever it is, that's the wisdom you need to be sharing with your clients, with your coworkers, with your loved ones, in any way, shape, or form. It's that stuff. It's that part of you that needs to come out. And so, lots of people, like I said, say, I just don't know what I'd say. I'm not interesting. But the fact that you're human, the fact that you are a somebody, just own the whole somebody that you are. And that's all people want to see, is that more of attention on that dialogue. And so by pointing attention on that dialogue, all of a sudden, whatever it is that's happening inside of you, you don't have to try anymore. That's the magic. You really don't have to try anymore. All you have to do is just be, and just exude you naturally from that place. But when you just start to reach out, here's a really, really freaky thing that happens. When you just start to reach out and you start to bring your voice into the world and bring your truth into whatever occupation or journey you're on, there's this wall, this barrier that says, listen, I would love to do this. I would love to be known for who I really am. I would love to be seen and loved and felt and experienced by everybody. But I'm just scared of that one little person. And everybody's got like an avatar of who it is in their mind that they're terrified of seeing a new version of them show through, like on Facebook, for example. So like if you think of everybody in your network seeing a new version of you pop through, who's the 1 or 2 or 3 people that you're most terrified of? Guarantee you they really don't give a shit, but you do. Or that weird little voice inside of you does give a shit. And that was something that was huge for me to overcome, to be in a situation where now I'm, like, this is what I do for a living. And that's awesome. But I had to overcome that, like, voice inside of me that says, what if, his name is Dreadnought Stubbs. And Dreadnought, if you're watching this, I hope you're having a great day, man. I was terrified of the illusion of you somehow. Like, that's the weird thing that the mind did. Another one was my brother-in-law's parents. Like, what if they see me and they think that I'm like weird or something, or like I'm no longer successful because I'm not doing engineering? And then I'm like, so I'm gonna live my whole life and die and have a meaningless existence in my perception, and all my dreams are gonna die with me, and everything that I feel like I could bring to the world isn't gonna happen. I'm not gonna, make the income or have the freedom that I really want and deserve. So I'm going to do all that, and just because of this illusion of this high school person and my sister's husband's parents, and it's just, it's really silly what the mind does. So whatever it is, if you want to step into, like, the old version of you is really attached to these, like, this illusory ghosts of things on the wall, of, like, people that you think really give a shit, but they don't. They really don't. So if, like, you want to lose weight, but you're known as the fat, funny person, or if you want to make a lot of money, but all of your friends are broke, and so you know that they're gonna kick you out, or if you want to step into a new version of truth in your life, and if you want to explore a new way of being and bring a new authentic version of yourself in and start to talk about pain and start to talk about freaky, scary shit, well, there's going to be people that you imagine that keep you in the old version of you. But I promise you, they don't give a shit nearly as much as the illusion of your truth inside of you does. It's not your truth, it's the illusion of truth. It's that little voice that thinks it knows everything, but it doesn't know jack squat. So go to work at just paying attention to that dialogue so that you can have a little bit more wisdom, because you already are wisdom. Like, you're built of it, It's just the ghost hiding behind the curtain kind of thing going on. It's really not. The situation is that you are greater than you can ever actually imagine. So all you have to do is just take the next step, sharing it. Next step, share it. Next step, share it. And fantastic things will happen in your reality. Case in point. So try that on, my friend, see how that fits.